faster game in the world if you've ever gone and watched ice hockey?
Bring back the biff.
Bring back the biff. Okay,
I'd say more violent.
More violent.
Yeah.
More violent. Okay, I'll say it was fast and highly skilled. Okay, our next two guests, Jake Riley and Yoann Levesque, join us from the Adelaide Adrenaline. Thanks for coming in, fellas. It's an interesting mix, isn't it? I see it as fast and exciting. You see it as...
well, elements of violence.
And you see it as bring back the biff.
Bring back the biff.
Is it being harshly tarnished over here, guys?
I feel like it's a beautiful mix of everything.
Yeah.
I feel like it's literally what it is. It's fast, it's a fast game, it's the fastest team sport in the world. And yes, there's an element of roughness into it.
Very watchable. That's what it is. It's watchable. I've always liked it. I've always liked it. Yeah.
Entertaining.
There's some great
Very
games on Fox at the minute, right as we speak.
Yep.
Great games.
Hey, there is some great games coming up. 21, 22 of May, you guys start the season. It kind of went into a bit of a hiatus. I know they had the Super League, and we'll talk about that. I know you're keen to get into that, Britt. How's the build-up been coming into the first home game on 21st?
It's been a bit different because we've had like the Summer League, so the National Hockey Super League. So it's first time for many guys where we've gone winter to summer, now back to winter hockey. So it's been a bit of an awkward kind of jump from our Summer League to Winter League. But with all the off-ice training and stuff we do, like guys are able to smoothly transition into one season into the next. So I think most of the boys are ready for it.
And did they have much support in navigating you guys through that transition with this first National Super League?
Yeah, we've been like taken care of really, really well by like we had a conditioning coach that was like helping us, like, you know, building up the strength for the league and everything like that. So that was helping us a lot. But yeah, like Jake just said, like playing a lot of high level hockey all year round was a little bit challenging. But right now, you know, it actually helped us to get the pace ready for the season opening.
What's your background, mate? How did you come to be in Adelaide or in Australia? How did all that happen?
Yeah, so I decided to move in Australia 4 years ago for work references, but like literally, and I just discovered that hockey was here too. And I come from Canada, so Montreal, born and raised in a hockey community, basically. So I played hockey my whole life, and when I decided to come to Australia, I realized that hockey was actually probably one of the fastest growing sport in the country, and I decided to just get involved into it, and here I am. So basically, I joined. I'm living in Perth, and I decided to come to Adelaide for the NHSL, the National Hockey Super League, and I had a blast. And they liked me, so they invited me back for this season.
Were there a lot of players that moved around
for the Summer
League?
We've had mainly guys from Perth, so
to escape COVID.
Yeah, it was easier for us. It was definitely easier for us to come here than like anywhere else in the eastern state.
But then, we had like a couple guys from like New South, and I think like maybe
Victoria.
one guy from Victoria.
Yep.
And how have you handled? You've spoken about you've gone to another intensity with playing so many games versus in 2021 there was no season. How's that shift been mentally for you from almost no hockey to almost too much?
I mean, it was a little bit of a kick for the body, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like right now we're starting to get a little bit more of a pace. But at the beginning, you know, it's really to take care of yourself and, like, you know, make sure that your recovery is done the right way, making sure, like, I feel like before it was a bit more pleasurable to now it's becoming more of a serious thing, and we're trying to act a little bit more like professional, and we're trying to take care of ourselves a little bit more like professionals. So it gives us a little bit of a wake-up call in the same time that, you know, the game that we play is a rough sport, and if we want to be able to sustain ourselves as long as possible, we have to take care of our body, and we have to make sure that we're actually doing the right thing. So it was actually really good. It was a great thing at the end of it.
Expectations are always dangerous, but I'm leading you into it. Adelaide Adrenaline, what are we expecting for the team this year?
So with that one, with the Adelaide Adrenaline was with the Australian Ice Hockey League, and now I wouldn't say it's because of COVID, but because of that time off from the Australian Ice Hockey League, there's been a bit of a shift of guard.
Shift the
a bit of
guard
a
a little
shift.
bit.
And now we've kind of moved into a new league this year, so we're kind of changing the name from Adelaide Adrenaline to now Adelaide Avalanche, and we're playing in the Pacific Hockey League. So we'll have at the moment 2 different leagues running at the same time, still the old Australian League and now the Pacific League. So yeah, at the moment it's still same guys, basically same teams, just we've shifted from AIHL to now PHL.
Pacific. Yeah.
Is this a venue thing? This was a venue thing, wasn't it? With the Avalanche? Was it?
Still same place. So unfortunately for Adelaide, we only have the one ice rink. So whatever name or club we play for, it's always going to be the same guys, basically.
So the 21st, 22nd, where's that being held? Where's all that happening?
Theberton.
At Theberton, at the ice rink. Okay. Is there thoughts of getting out of there? Because there seems to be a little bit of year by year, if you like. Are we there again next year? Are we there? Well, that sort of stuff. I mean, I know it's not easy to do, but you would have to be thinking, oh, maybe we should get our own venue.
Yeah, there's definitely been talks over like the last few decades of getting a new rink, but it's very hard to get a whole community of like the ice sports together to have the funding to start up a whole new venue and even the place to find a spot to hold an ice rink or something.
Yeah.
But there's always talks in the works of like there's going to be a new rink. It's just it's a matter of someone pulling through with actually building one.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere in Australia. It's like, because the sport is growing that quickly. Now I feel like the next big thing it would be to get more rinks, to get more venues, to make sure that it's not everyone is not piling up on top of each other.
Take advantage of it. Take advantage of the growth.
Yeah,
Exactly
absolutely.
Right. Yeah. Just need some smart entrepreneur like Phil Smythe or someone.
Some of the backing and finance are very good. Hey, Joe, for you though, you come from the Canadians, the Canucks. They love their ice hockey.
Yeah.
I mean, basketball, ice hockey. They're kind of their 2 big sports. So,
Baseball.
baseball.
Big community of baseball too. Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously, there was a time when the NBA wasn't in Canada, and then we've seen the NBA go in there, and we've seen the expansion. So you can kind of get this is where we are in Australia right now, and we're under all that, but you can see where it's going. Does that excite you? Where
Absolutely.
ice hockey may be?
100%, yes, absolutely. And you want to be part of it. You want to help it, coming from Canada, you see the growth and how big it can get. And I feel like Australia, and that's the thing, Australian people, the first thing that I realized when I came here is how athletic you guys are naturally, So if we give you a pair of skates and a stick and we teach you how to skate, it's not going to be long that you guys are going to jump on board. It's a very exciting sport for you to actually learn. So I feel like that's where the climb is going to come up really, really quickly. And I feel like I was really surprised when I arrived here to the level of hockey players here in Australia. I was actually shocked. Coming from Canada, you're a bit and being Canadian, I arrived here, I was like, oh, okay, hockey, we'll see what's going to happen, And then I started to play with a couple of guys. Jake Riley, is one of them, and I was like, oh boy, okay, there's guys here that know how to play hockey and very well. So I feel like the sport is healthy, and the sport can only be healthier from now and then.
How about quickly, because the floor manager's going to hemorrhage if we don't keep going. If we keep going, 21st, what time's the game?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay, 7 o'clock, Theberton. You need to get down and support the Avalanche. It will be an absolute rip snorter. Hey, appreciate the time, guys, and good luck.
Guys.
Thank you very much.
We'll get you in, chat some more about it. Stay with us still. A little bit more to come.